Hi guys. Okay, we got some two exciting days for you. They're called loading days, and that's what I want to review for you. Today's the day you're probably starting to load. Okay, and I just want to preface this by saying, if you click the button and said you're starting and then you decided to wait a couple days, that's okay. Hold on to this email, hold on to this video, just put it into a folder perhaps in your email, and then when you're on day one, you go ahead, and today will be day one, okay? So we're talking about loading days. I'm going to review with you what that means. That means you're going to be loading with high fat, preferably not a lot of sugars and starches, but hey, if, as I say, Krispy Kreme is something you're going to miss, then go ahead and do it. It's not going to harm you. I do want to remind you, though, that the reason you are loading is because you are taking in the Beyond HCG formula, okay? You need to take the formula before you start, the days that you're loading. That's the only reason you're actually loading, and that gets you in a full fat burning mode. The combination of the Beyond HCG and also the fat really gets you burning, and yes, it starts off with some very rapid weight loss once you get started. Please understand that don't do the loading days, don't do the fat loading days without the HCG, because that is why you're doing it. And there's a number of people that will load and then start taking the HCG because they're thinking they're starting their diet. This is, first of all, not a diet. This is a program. This is not even anywhere near a diet. It is a protocol or a program that changes everything about your body. But you take the HCG during your loading. It revs up your metabolic engine while you do that, okay? And I'm going to, on the bottom of this email, I'm going to give you just an idea of some high-fat foods that you can have while you're loading. But to give you an idea here quickly, we're talking peanut butter, mayonnaise, guacamole, high-fat meats, cheese, nuts, buttery or creamy foods. Those are fantastic options to start. And again, it's not a lifestyle, it's just a little two-day piece of heaven, okay? So, I mean, you're thinking, this is nuts. Well, it is a little nuts, but I'll tell you, I didn't do this, and that's what I want to tell you about. I didn't do it because I was freaked out about gaining a single pound. I had cleansed for 6 weeks, very low caloric diet, and I probably lost a couple pounds. And I'll tell you what, there's no way. When I found this program, I'm thinking, there's no way I'm loading. I don't need this. And I didn't. I jumped right into the weight loss part of it, and I'll tell you, it was a very painful scene there, because it takes a couple weeks for your metabolic rate to get revved up, so you're not hungry. And I was actually hungry, and you're not supposed to be hungry on the program. For the most part, if you load properly, you'll have very little to any hunger at all. And if you don't load properly, that hunger will go away, but it's nicer if you just go ahead and load, and I didn't. So when people say they didn't gain anything on loading, that worries me a little bit. I prefer you gain 1, 2, maybe 3 pounds. Don't worry, on day 3, the third day, all of that comes off. So it's okay to load a little bit and to gain a little bit. But there are some people who load very, very much, and they cannot gain, and because their fat is revved, the burning is revved up so high that they burn everything off that they eat. So it's pretty phenomenal how it does work. So let me see. And then again, when you start the protocol, you got your scale, right? You got your weight, you got your body scale, you got your food scale. So this is what you're going to do. I sent you and emailed you a journal, if you want to call it that. You're going to record your weight on there every single day, okay? You need to know how much you're losing every single day. You're going to take your HCG 3 different times a day. You're going to drink water, preferably half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you're going to drink 100 ounces of water. It's not... it doesn't have to be exact, but you have to kind of think about how much water am I drinking? Am I drinking enough? Because this is the biggest detox program out there. We talked a little bit earlier about that. In the fat cells is all the toxins. Well, guess what this thing is burning up? It's burning up your fat cells for your metabolism, but the byproducts are toxins and old hormones and stuff. And so you have to continually rinse. Now, okay, well, first of all, I'll talk a little, well, I might as well talk about the psyllium husk right now, too. This is a little touchy subject here, or a little weird to talk about, but we have to talk about regular bowel movements, okay? We just talked about the toxicities, and you're going to be drinking a lot of water. If you are not having regular bowel movements, guess what? Those toxicities are being reabsorbed into your body, and your weight loss will slow down significantly. You don't feel good when you're all toxed up. And for some people, I tell them, if you're already not regular, this is your full-time job, okay? You have to go every single day. Okay, you don't have to go every single day. Your goal is to go every single day. If it's every other day, that's okay. But definitely make it work. Now let's talk a little bit about skincare and your makeup. Bottom line is, with HCG, with the program, any Think of the HCG hormone as a fat-seeking missile. And so what you want is you want it to zoom right into your fat and get rid of it. But if you start distracting it with fat that you're eating in your, well, first 2 days you're loading, so let's not think about those days, but when you start in your low cal, you don't want any fat going into your digestive tract to distract the HCG, nor do you want fat on your digestible fat on your skin. And now you're thinking, well, what does that matter? Well, you've heard of all the patches that people use for medication patches. They work very, very well. Everything you put on your skin actually gets absorbed into your body, and I didn't realize it to that extent. And it may make you think again about what you're putting on your skin from this point on to make sure that it's not toxicities that you're constantly introducing into your body. That being said, so if you're putting digestible oils, and most beautiful lotions that you have in your bathroom have digestible oils. You can take a look at them. They got some type of a nut oil or tree oil or something in them. Those are digestible oils. I'll tell you the cheapest way, the most affordable way, and effective way to put on your skin, so you don't have to go buy all these expensive fat-free, not fat-free, I should say, oil-free lotions, is, believe it or not, baby oil. And people go, baby oil? And I say, yeah, you know, baby oil is made with a mineral oil molecule, which is too large for your body to digest, so it goes right through. And so when you put baby oil on after your skin is damp coming out of the shower, you put baby oil on and it absorbs beautifully. If you put baby oil on very, very dry skin and it's not damp at all, you'll just have an oil slick, and because it won't absorb. But if you have damp already, it seals in the dampness, and I'll tell you, that's all you need. It's a really, on my first face, I use it on my face and everything, and then a little bit of mineral powder on top. I was good to go. But if that troubles you to put that on your face, okay, then just go pick up some at Target or wherever. Go pick up some Neutrogena oil-free lotion. That is, and there's also Neutrogena oil-free face cleanser. So those don't cost a lot, but as I say, I mean, the easiest thing is just to use baby oil. But it's up to you. Okay, just check all of your ingredients. But I'll talk to you about that a little bit later, not today. So we're talking about. Let me see here. I think we're getting there. And then also I was going to say, as soon as you're finished your weight loss part of it and we go into maintenance, you can resume using all your beautiful lotions. But just once again, just verify that, you know, take a look at your product. Make sure it's a good product because you're absorbing everything that's going into your skin. And in a couple of days, I'm going to give you more ideas about what to put on your skin, including, and also the shampoos and stuff. Not too much to worry about for anything that rinses off your body. It's what stays on your body will be absorbed, okay? So go and eat. It's a lot of work, so you guys better get going right now. Go eat high fat. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow a little bit more. That'll get you prepared for the next part of the phase, which is the weight loss days tomorrow. Okay? Talk to you later.